Up, What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Season 1, Episode 1, titled Cruelty, which is actually the title of Chapter 1, which we are adapting in this episode, obviously. And before we get to this live reaction, I gotta mention this because it really made me sad when this was happening, but I'm just really glad that a lot of people are now hyped up for this manga to anime adaptation. And this was at Crunchyroll Expo, and this was at, in particular, Aniplex's panel. And I just remember when they were announcing Kimetsu no Yaiba, I already knew about the manga to anime adaptation. I just was like so curious to see if I was the only one that knew what the fuck Kimetsu no Yaiba was, and it was the same thing with Promised Neverland at the time. But I was very curious about it, and I was like the only person in the room that knew what Kimetsu no Yaiba was. Besides, the person from Aniplex talking about it, I was just like, oh my god, I'm like an outcast in my own goddamn community right now. I feel so goddamn depressed. And but this is what made me like kind of mad even more and made me feel even more of an outcast is when I talked to the guy afterwards, because I was like thinking, okay, this guy is probably, I'm hoping this guy's all caught up with Kimetsu no Yaiba, because I really want to talk to somebody about Kimetsu no Yaiba. He said he only read like the first like two, maybe like three I think it was like 2 or 3 volumes. I was like, no, it was only the first volume. He only had read the first volume. I was like, really? You only read the first volume? Really? I told the girl that I was with, I'm like, I feel like an outcast in my own goddamn community. This is just heartbreaking because I've been covering Kimetsu no Yaiba manga since chapter 52. So it's just, oh god, it just makes me feel really sad. It made me feel really sad at the time, but ever since that, it's been really different because as more PVs came out, more people were getting excited about it, and I was just like, oh my god, more people are getting excited about Kimetsu no Yaiba? This is good! I might not be alone in my community anymore, in the community anymore. Maybe more people are reading the manga. Sadly, I don't think more people are caught up with the manga, which makes me still very frustrated, which, seriously, you guys need to catch up with the manga. The manga is so goddamn good. Ugh. But seriously, catch up with this manga. Make sure you're watching my live reactions for it, because damn, I have some pretty goddamn good theories for what's going on in Kimetsu no Yaiba. But anyway, sorry, I had to put this shit out there before going into this, because it's just been something that's been on my mind ever since Crunchyroll Expo, which was like last September. This past September. It's just been, it's been irking me. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to Chapter 1's adaptation of the manga and see if UFO Table is going to blow me away or if they're gonna crash and burn. So let's get to this. So far, I'm 37 seconds in UFO Table. I am loving the animation so far. This looks, you're not bastardizing Gotoge's work so far, which is really nice. And the voice acting for Tanjiro is goddamn freaking fantastic. And also the landscape looks freaking beautiful. And I'm really liking the diversity in the camera angle that we're getting. It's like it's not staying in the same spot for very long. I really like it because it kind of, reflects the panicky mood that we're supposed to be in. The panicky / the turmoilic mood that we're in. Because this is, Nezuko was attacked by a demon. She's becoming a demon. So this is really nice, UFO Table. I'm really surprised we didn't go into the opening song at the 1 minute mark. That would have been so freaking perfect. But up to the 1 minute mark, I really love the direction. I love everything about from the very beginning to the 1 minute mark. So goddamn beautiful in every single way possible. The camera angles, the animation, the music, and especially, and we got the animation utilized, and like every last goddamn detail was just so goddamn beautiful. I loved it. It was very, very creative. But god damn it, it's just bugging me that the opening song is not there at the 1 minute mark. It just would have been so perfect. But whatever, let's just keep going. And I'm sorry if you are all caught up with Kimetsu no Yaiba. You know that Tanjiro totally looks like his fucking dad. Tanjiro, you look like your daddy right now. You totally do. My god, UFO Table, you are just utilizing the hell out of this soundtrack. Oh my god, this soundtrack is just flowing so perfectly. I thought Diamond No Ace was gonna, or Fruits Basket was gonna be the one to be my new Captain Tsubasa 2018 in regards to the utilization of the soundtrack in terms of flow. But, ooh, it might just be Kimetsu no Yaiba. UFO Table, you are really utilizing this soundtrack like so perfectly. Just like David Productions did. It's just freaking amazing. Nezuko's voice actress, for right now, because this is gonna be interesting to hear how she growls and shit like that. But for her speaking voice actress, voice role, and this is like at the 3 minute 12 second mark, it's just goddamn perfect. This is exactly how I pictured her sounding in my head. It really, really is. And the other thing I have to mention in regards to the animation, and I gotta give major, major props to UFO Table on this, because I want to say this is maybe I think this is probably the first anime in a long time that has really captured the mangaka's art style just perfectly. It really has. This really feels like a Toge's art is coming to life. And the best part about this, and this has just been a huge problem in a lot of manga to anime adaptations that I've covered, and I think it's just been in anime in general, is there's been a problem with lack of line work. Oh, there's not that issue here, even especially in the anime hair. The anime hair doesn't look like fucking hair helmets. It actually looks like hair. It looks really, really nice, and it's very refreshing to see this UFO Table. Oh, thank God for UFO Table right now. Like a good example, you could see this, like at the 3 minute 26 second mark, but in the scene with Nezuko and Tanjiro, you see the patterns, like in where they're supposed to be. Everything doesn't feel so heavy. And you have like something that's a problem in Black Clover that we had, especially in regards to Vengeance, was the scar reveal. The scar looked fucking horrible. His marks looked terrible, and we've had really bad marks the whole time from Studio Period. Here, it's goddamn accurate. The line work is freaking immaculate. It looks good. This is doing Gatoge's art justice. I'm very so far. This is probably the best animation I've seen from a manga to anime adaptation this year. So far, anyway. We haven't seen the action yet, but we're gonna have to wait and see. That bird at the 3 minute 35 second mark. Look, was it just me, or did that look like a fucking realistic bird? That looks like something you'd see in real life. That's just incredible, UFO Table. I love, oh god, the soundtrack is just amazing. When Tanjiro said, and this is like around the 4 minute mark, whenever there's a, let me read the line here. When happiness ends, there's always the smell of blood in the air. Instead of getting it, like seeing it with the imagery, which we did in the manga, and I really, really wish we would have saw it in the anime, we got it in the soundtrack, which I thought was really goddamn creative. Good job on you, composer over at fucking A UFO Table. God, this composer needs to get a raise. What the fuck happened, UFO Table? You were doing so damn well. We were matching Gatoge's art like perfectly, and then even like down to the clothing patterns. And now you're deciding when we're in town and like at the 4-minute 30-second mark to like the 4-minute 44-second mark. You could see it in particular. You're just deciding not to do patterns now? What the fuck? Okay, here's where, and this is like at the 5-minute, like 42-second mark. Did you guys just run out of steam, UFO table? Like, what the fuck? Where's my dramatics? We need more drama going on here, especially with the animation in the background. Like, I wanted to feel some aura or something. Like, come on, man. This is ridiculous. I really hope that this is just a bad translation at the 7-minute 13-second mark. When Tanjiro says, my grandma used to say the same thing when she was still alive, because it says here in the manga what it says is my grandmother said the same thing before she died. And I do like what we have here, animation-wise, with Tanjiro sitting with his grandma. I like that. That looks really pretty. But let me just check something here. You could have done something more dramatic with it, especially if you would have went with the before she died direction. You could have gone like with the black screen. Like you could have had that line, you know, when she was alive, had like the first part of that line. That's something that my grandmother used to say, and then like black out before she died. Like that, you could have done something really dramatic with that. And that's just so disappointing. Oh, UFO table, don't do this to me. God, like, oh God, every studio so far is really kind of, minus David Productions this week. Well, David Productions kind of held back too, but not like this. Like, what the hell, guys? Don't hold back. I need balls to the walls in this. You better not be, I swear to God, UFO table, you better not hold back on these fights. Or the comedy animation, or there will be a lot of hell to pay from me. I am glad the 7-minute 59-second mark is for the most part is not censored, and it is great because I swear to God, it gets really fucked up in this manga. It really, really, really does, and I'm hoping we do not go censored at all. UFO table, you better not censor this shit at all. Oh, that facial expression on the look on Tanjiro's face at the 8-minute 3-second mark is so freaking perfect. Oh my God, it is so perfect. And also, the voice actor for Tanjiro, well fucking done. English dub, you have a lot to, you're gonna have a lot to live up to right now. The 8-minute 26-second mark, and this is like after Tanjiro walks in, and oh, the look on his face, the backgrounds, the color palette. Oh, and the fucking art style. Oh, UFO table, I need more. I need more of this, please. And then, like, at the 8-minute, like, afterwards, we see the shot of the room. And, oh, the music is just, like, pulling at your heartstrings. And then you get the close-ups of starting at the 8-minute 29-second mark of the bodies. And ooh, we are definitely not going censored right now, and I am loving it. Alright, UFO table, we got a small problem here at the 8-minute 49-second mark, and this is the blood on Nezuko's face. If you look at the manga, you're supposed to see like blood going down her the majority of her eye. Her right eye, and it's not. It's just like going like this. Yeah, you cannot censor like that in this manga. You cannot show the bodies the way you did just now, UFO table, and then censor this. That's stupid. Why the fuck did you do that? That is dumb, UFO table. Right before we see Nezuko go into demon mode, and this is like at the 9-minute, like 31-second mark. You get that flute going, I think, hold on. Yeah, it's a flute. Going into that minor key. You could correct me if I'm wrong if it's a piccolo, but I think it's I think it's a flute. It's going into that minor key, and it's like, oh, you know it's coming! You know it's coming! Nezuko's voice actress in demon mode, when she's growling. Oh my God, she is brilliant. She is perfect. Ooh, she is perfect. Okay, it looks like something that's gonna be a huge problem for UFO Table, and I can see it right now. And it's really goddamn sad because we were starting out so goddamn well. It's gonna be something called consistency, especially with line work. And probably line work and hair, because Nezuko's hair at the 10-minute 6-second mark looks really bad. I am not liking this line work, especially when you compare it to the manga. It just looks bad. It looks way too clunky. It just doesn't look right. I think it has just something to do with with how the bang is mainly, or I know what it is. It has to do with the hairline. If they would have fixed the hairline a little bit, it would have looked a lot better. Because right now where her hairline is, because her bang here, is not pushed back. It is, or not not just pushed back, slick back enough that it looks really heavy. That's why. And also, there is not enough blood. Why are you... Okay, here's something I just don't understand. You just showed us, less than a couple of minutes ago, you showed us these bloody-ass bodies. But now you're, you're not making, the kimono in, or you're not making Nezuko as bloody as she's supposed to be. I just don't understand this. I'm very, very confused by this logic. Is it because, she's a fucking demon! Hello? She's not even human right now! It was okay for those bodies because they were dead? I'm so goddamn confused by your decisions, UFO Table, in this department. I will say this in regards to the veins and the vein line work and all that. It looks, and especially at the 10-minute 14-second mark, for the most part, it looks really, really good when we see Nezuko's demon face. It looks freaking fantastic. I love it. Again, the blood placement on the face is just driving me fucking nuts. But, I think the only reason why it's kind of looking a little bit weird to me right now is because... in the manga, you see it from a 3/4 angle, like this. You see it like this, instead of straight on. But but for what it is straight on, it looks pretty goddamn nice, and it looks pretty goddamn scary. I just wish the blood was correct. It's just driving me fucking nuts that it's not bloody like it's supposed to be, or the blood's not dripping the way it's supposed to be over her eye. I just don't understand why. Again, I don't understand why UFO Table's doing that. That's weird. We got the tears going, and it's, oh god, I just got, and this is at the 11-minute 53-second mark. And again, this flow from the flow of this soundtrack is just freaking amazing. And oh gosh, and Nezuko's voice actress is just, she is just so goddamn perfect. And I'm just waiting to see my boy Giyu. Giyu is coming. Giyu is coming. I gotta say this about Gyu's sword that we just saw at the 12-minute 29-second mark. The close-up of it. Oh my god, that sword looks gorgeous. I can't wait to see the rest of the swords. Holy shit! And also, Gyu's movements looked freaking fantastic. Fuck, all the movement we've seen in here so far has looked gorgeous. But just, the way Gyu moved was just so beautiful. Oh man, I'm so looking forward to these fights. Oh, UFO Table, you have gotten me hyped for the fights, man. Gyu sounds goddamn perfect. This is how Gyu is supposed to fucking sound. Okay, Gyu, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna spoil this for you right now, and this is at the 14-minute 8-second mark. Gyu, my dude, you are fucking wrong. Your ass is gonna be proven wrong, or your ass, I'm sorry, I should say this. Your ass has been proven wrong, recently. Your ass has been proven wrong recently. And Nezuko is getting closer. Her humanity is coming back. It's coming. It's slowly a-coming. But right now we're at Daywalker status. Sorry, you need to be catching up to this manga already. That's how shit is. But Gyu, your ass is getting proven wrong. Oh, yes it is, and I love it. I love how Gyu is so different. Dude, I forgot how different how Gyu used to be at the beginning of this manga. He's so different right now. It's insane. When Gyu yells at Tanjiro at the 14-minute 55-second mark, or 54 or 55-second mark, because he's just had it. I gotta talk about this because it looks so freaking good. It looks really, really good. They got the line work down pretty much, and they really enhanced Gotoge's art. That's oh god. The other thing I really gotta say about Gyu is I love Gyu's eyes. They look so gorgeous. Dude, this action sequence between Tanjiro and Gyu, and this is after starting from when Gyu stabbed Nezuko and freaking Tanjiro threw the rock, and this is up to like the 17-minute 28-second mark. Oh my fucking god. This gets me even more hyped for a lot of the scenes we're gonna get. A lot of the fighting sequences we're gonna get. And I'm really hoping we're gonna get to, because we're getting 26 episodes, I'm really hoping we're gonna get to the Akaza Rengoku content, and we're gonna end at the really sad death there. That's what I'm really hoping for. I'm really hoping for. That's where the direction UFO table is gonna go in. But oh man, I'm really excited. I can't wait to see some fucking pig assault too. Oh my god, pig assault is gonna look goddamn amazing. Ooh, this is starting at the 18-minute 30-second mark when Gyu's going into talking about starving demon, and oh, this is beautiful. I love this background. I love the various shades of red we're getting. Oh, it is gorgeous in the art style. Oh, and what my theory is in regards to that, and it still hasn't been confirmed yet or not in the manga, but my theory has been for the longest time that Tanjiro and Nezuko are half demons. I still believe they're half demons. I'm hoping we're gonna get evidence of this really, or we're gonna get confirmation of this really soon, because god damn it, it's like the only thing to me that makes fucking sense. But anyway, at the 19-minute 25-second mark, we're like in this dream sequence for Tanjiro. And it's definitely different than what we saw in the dream sequence for what TMS Entertainment did for Fruits Basket. It's a lot darker, tone-wise, and it's not as... It's in a different angle as well. But let's see how UFO Table's gonna fully execute this. Basically, UFO Table copied Gotoge, what Gotoge did in the manga, and used a dark color palette for the background to, oh gosh, I kind of wish they would have went with a little bit more of like an illustrative, whimsical art style, but I kind of understand why UFO Table didn't, because of the situation we're in, even though Toru's situation in Fruits Basket is similar in a way, but it's a less extreme bad situation. But yeah, I kind of wish we got a little bit more from the art style. I wish the art style was just a little. I wish they would have pushed a little bit more with the art style, but other than that, I'm very happy with it. Oh, when Gyu leaves, that's fucking awesome. When we get to the fights with really fast speeds, it's gonna be fucking awesome. But well, for now, don't let Nezuko out into the light, but until she becomes a daywalker. And yes, it's gonna happen. It happened recently. It happened within the past couple of arcs of the manga. Sorry for the spoiler alert, but you need to read the goddamn manga, goddammit. So we basically end at the end of chapter 1, and overall the writing was goddamn perfect, and that was my main concern actually going into this, was how the writing was going to be. And so what I'm hoping for the season writing wise is that we're gonna get, depending on what part of the manga we're at, I'm hoping we're gonna go like the Black Clover route, which is like because it is a weekly, about like 2 to 3 chapters a week, or 2 to 3 chapters per episode. depending if we're in a fight or not, because sometimes the fight chapters we could do a little bit more with, writing/pacing wise. Animation wise, I feel like UFO Table can do more with this. I really feel like because they've really captured the art style of Gotoge's art style, I really want UFO Table to like really take more risks with the art style in particular, because I really love what they're doing with the camera angles. I think the risk they're doing with that is freaking fabulous, but I just feel like they're not doing enough with the art style, enough diversity in the art style, enough, oh my god, enough with the backgrounds. I feel like there were just some parts in the episode where they kind of held back a little bit, and that's just been a common thing. But I've noticed that a lot in anime lately, and it's just really frustrating. But other than that, like everything looks minus that, and I'm just a little bit concerned about censorship in terms of blood, and also consistency. I'm a little bit worried about as well. I'm in regards to like how much in regards to like blood or like placements and stuff like that. I'm a little concerned about that, but UFO Table, that oh gosh. But I am looking forward to the fights. The fights are gonna look fucking fabulous. And also from what I've seen of the comedic stuff, I don't need to worry about the comedic stuff. I can't wait to hear the rest of the voice acting, because right now the voice acting sounds fucking fabulous. The other thing that I'm really looking forward to even more of, actually, based on how based on this episode, is I can't wait to hear more of the soundtrack, because the utilization of this soundtrack was freaking fabulous. I can't wait to hear more battle music. I really am super excited for this. This is I feel like this anime adaptation is something that I've been needing for a long time. I really have, because the only it's just been very frustrating, because the genres that have been getting like the really good manga to anime adaptation treatment, especially animation wise, have been sports series, and that's been very frustrating. And I really am hoping that now and not, well, even slice of life series animation gets really fucked up too, and I don't understand that. It's mainly the sports ones that have been getting the good shit. So I'm hoping that Kimetsu no Yaiba is going to break the mold for that. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of this episode? Do you guys think that UFO Table kind of held back at some points animation wise? And do you think that they're gonna really go balls to the walls with this? Like, I hope they do. I really hope UFO Table does that. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive, so I can keep bringing you more Kimetsu no Yaiba anime and manga content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.